Okay, so I'm Yuri from X19.com.
And I'm Aaron, also from X19.com.
We're going to be watching and commenting on some Halo 4 today. This is one of the new game types in Halo 4, Dominion. It's a lot like Domination from Call of Duty.
I expected it to be that sort of thing, you know, controlling points. But they have done a couple interesting things with it that make it a little bit different from the standard controlling points type game.
Yeah, for sure. Like, if I had one complaint about it, it's probably that it's just too complicated. Like, there's so many little things that are in it. Yeah, like, I love the simplicity of Halo. It's just like, get the most kills, or like, stand in this circle for as long as you can. Dominion adds a lot of extra little intricacies, which can kind of get in the way of having fun, but are also a lot of fun if you do master them and if your team is a good group of people.
Right.
So I should say I will be playing on the bottom in this game. Hex 19's Brett is playing on top.
I'm playing on a completely different screen. You won't see me.
You'll see him run by.
Yeah.
But,
no one will be able to ridicule my mistakes this way.
And definitely, like, we're not posting this to show you how to play, because we're not necessarily the best at it.
By no means are we
excellent. We do win this game, so we're okay. We're better. We're better than 6 other people at Dominion, but that's not really saying much. Yeah. So one thing that kind of threw me off in this game is you don't just stand by the capture point to capture it. You actually have to hold X and initiate capture.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I never had to do that.
Well,
maybe I was just always the last one there.
Maybe that's why we aren't that great at this.
Well, we did win, you said. So
we did win.
Obviously, I was doing something right.
Yeah, so when you capture bases, it's actually more than the Call of Duty thing where you just start scoring points. You actually get stuff from those bases, so you get, like, new weapons, you can build turrets. It starts resupplying. Yeah.
There's also, once you capture it, you have the chance to fortify it if you continue to hold the point for longer. I think that's when you start to get turrets and ghosts and stuff spawned by all of them.
It's cool the way it does some of that stuff for fortification, because, like, it will give you a ghost, but it won't be the actual ghost. It'll be like a blueprint for a ghost that only your team can use it. So
there's definite advantages to holding bases beyond just getting the points.
And you get like shield doors that you can walk through, but the other team can't.
Yeah, so then it's a lot harder to take those bases. So I think it usually limits each base to 1 entry point for the enemy once you fortify it. I know I didn't realize what those were for a while, and I walked into one and got shot to death. I couldn't enter the base.
I think there's a part in this video where I'm trying to get in through one and just I'm not figuring it out. Okay, so yeah, this is one of those weird rules that's added onto this game. If one team controls all the bases, the team that's kind of screwed and doesn't have any bases can't respawn. So that's why you're seeing all these kill markers, because
if you kill all the people, you win?
Yeah, it bumps you up to 400 points and the match is yours.
That would be so disappointing to have it be done in like a minute.
That happened to Brett and I once. We died like 2 minutes. It was like, I don't think we had as many people as the other team.
Oh, there's you walking into that barrier.
There. Yeah, that's embarrassing. But yeah, it's definitely hard to kill those people when those things come up, because it gives them all overshields, which is like, one guy with an overshield is tough to take down, but 6 guys with overshields is no easy task. Like, I suppose if you plan it and try to set it up where you have a rocket launcher and you can take down like 2 guys right away.
Yeah, it would really have to be like a team coordinated effort to take a base full of overshield guys.
Yeah.
Just sloppy, Yuri.
Just dying. It was my first time playing split screen. Like, this is actually captured straight from the split screen. This isn't like a save film or anything. So if you're really paying close attention, you can tell like the performance dips down a tiny bit at parts, just because it isn't quite up to snuff with the normal full screen experience. That's why the aspect ratio is weird too. Like, usually you get a full widescreen picture, but 2 widescreen pictures on top of each other make a nice little square, so we're not making full use of this YouTube window.
I would just like to say this, I forget the name of this map. Do you know it?
Exile.
Exile? I do like this map a lot. I play a lot of big team, and this works really well despite, like, it seems like it's a fairly small map.
Yeah.
But the way it's a ring, and there's tons of little tunnels and crevices and multi-layered buildings, so I think it works really well for a lot of different game types.
I was driving around on the Ghost. I saw Brett was in trouble, so now I'm going to run and try to help him. But
does it go well?
I get one guy. That guy.
Nice.
But then that's it for me.
Had no shields. What are you doing running in there?
Yeah. So here's Brett trying to run through a shield door, but then cleverly he's going to pull out his plasma pistol and overcharge it to take down that door.
Oh, you can do that?
Which I didn't know until I actually watched this. So.
How did Brett figure that out? Or did he just try it?
I don't know. We'll have to ask him. Actually, he probably should have been here on this one.
Yeah.
We're going to do lots more Halo videos.
Good.
Because they're fun, and Halo's fun.
No, Halo's not fun at all. Don't believe people who tell you that. Yeah, there's one of those choke points once we get all the barriers up.
Yeah, like, it's not only just limiting it to that one door, but usually that one door is a pain in the ass to get through.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, in that one, you have to go up that ramp, so you're going to get bombarded by grenades and fire from the top, from the base. Yeah, I do like Exile too, except on big team, the Gauss Warthog seems way too powerful sometimes.
Oh yeah. I think Glenn and I played a game last night where we used the Gauss Warthog. I think we drove around in it for most of the match. I got 75 points just off of Wheelmans.
Wow.
Which are 5 point apiece, so I didn't get a single kill that game, and I did not come in last for points.
Like, the Gauss Warthog is extremely accurate, and then on top of that, you don't even really have to hit who you're shooting at.
Yeah, it has like splash damage, and usually the splash is enough to one-hit kill most guys running around.
Oh, here's me trying to climb up this rock thing and failing miserably.
And there's one of those turrets we mentioned. Looks like it's built. I didn't actually ever see those things in action. Are they like, how effective are they?
They're pretty good. Like, usually, like, I barely ever get killed by turrets because, like, you know they're there.
Yeah.
But if you're making a run to a base, sometimes it'll shoot you twice, and that's enough to take down your shields like 2/3 of the way. And then if you get into a DMR battle or BR battle, you're probably going to lose that.
Disadvantage at that point. Yeah.
They're pretty effective at taking down vehicles too. Like, I notice sometimes I'm just driving around in a Ghost and there's a turret and it's gonna damage my Ghost. Or Banshees too. They'll shoot down Banshees.
Nice. Yeah, that can be a real pain in the ass when one team has almost all the vehicles, I find. There's, a bunch of big team games on this map and on Ragnarok where it's like one team just has every vehicle and you're completely screwed because you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I died. But I took down everyone.
But I guess some things that help in Halo 4 as far as one team grabbing all the vehicles, you can have Plasma Pistol as one of your starter weapons. So I definitely recommend that if you're playing lots of vehicle-heavy maps.
I did. That was the first loadout I created. Made sure I had a Plasma Pistol on it.
Yeah, because one overcharge of that will pretty much halt any vehicle in its tracks. And it's not terrible for fighting people, too, because it does take down shields in one hit.
You can do the Plasma Punch combo or the Plasma and the DMR single headshot after.
See, I just couldn't figure out this climbing up those crates there.
Yeah, there's a couple of crates where I know you can climb up it. Nice rocket kill.
Thank you. I think we're almost at we're at 390 points, so we're about to win here.
Is it to 400?
It's to 400. So, like, we beat these guys pretty handily, but definitely if a team knows what it's doing, it's very difficult to take bases from them and to be successful against them.
Yeah, I find in some, especially a lot of objective type games, some people are just so focused on killing everybody, they treat it still like a Slayer game that if you just focus on the objectives, you might not do well out of your team, but you can still, like, win the game.
Yeah, there's so many King of the Hill games where it's like, oh no, I'm like minus 20 right now, I'm doing terrible, I have no kills.
Yeah, but that's not the point of the game.
Yeah. and then you go on Halo forums and they're like, oh yeah, well my kill death is 800. It's like, well, mine's minus 1,000, but I won that King of the Hill game, so that's alright. Yeah, so that was a game of Dominion. We hope you'll join us for more Halo videos on this very channel. And for more Halo stuff and just geek stuff in general, check out our website, hex19.com. That's HEX19. Thanks for watching.